Pravesh. Welcome to the Convocation ceremony and congratulations.
Thank you.
Just introduce yourself. Where are you working currently and what's your job profile?
All right. So yeah, my name is Pravesh Raikwar. I'm a data scientist currently working in Direction Software Solution in Mumbai.
What are the current challenges that you're facing or while you face working on a data science project and how do you overcome them?
All right. So like in Aegis, we have done couple of like the many projects in the field of data science, and there we have faced many challenges. So the first challenge is of course the data, right? So for any problem statement which we identified, first step is to get the data, right? And even after getting the data, then we need to process it, right? So the most of our time invested in the data and the like processing of that data, and after that we can have our models like up and running, and in the development of those models all those things are there, right? Yeah, I think.
Pravesh, a situation where you had to collaborate with cross-functional teams or stakeholders in your organization to deliver a successful data science project. How did you ensure effective communication and alignment of the goals during the situation?
All right. So I think communication is the key in the cross-functional teams, and what should we do? Okay, so we are as a data scientist team. What's the issue? Like we are mostly technical. We use mostly the technical terms and the whole technical knowledge in while developing and while communicating to our team, right? But what happens when we talk to others team? So for that we need to ensure we are a good storyteller, right? Because if you go and just start talking the all the technical terms, then it's not gonna happen like that they are gonna understand you well or not, right? Then there is some gap is left, right? And then it's ultimately become a delay in delivering the projects or the model which we are like we took responsibility of. So that way I believe the storytelling is the key. Like you need to know how well you can express your problems and the solution and the like key points whichever you want to work on to the other teams as a layman technique or the yeah.
Pravesh, as a data scientist in your current job, how you manage to stay updated with the latest trends and developments in the said field?
All right. So this is a very nice question. So what I did, so being as a full-time working professional, we hardly have time to look into other steps, right? Because we of course have to manage our work-life balance. So what I do, there is some good mail subscriptions, right? So say TDLR is one of them. So what I do, I have subscribed to some good magazines in the same field which summarize these latest trends and the technologies which are coming up in the market of data science. So I maybe quickly read or give it a glance to get understanding what's going around in the world, so that I can keep updated with the technologies and the trends.
Can you share some of the current projects that you're working on in your organization?
All right. So one project I would of course like to share is our e-commerce projects, and where we are finding demands in the future. Okay, so because every store has to stock their products, so that when demand is, they didn't have they have sufficient product to supply, right? That's how demand and supply chain is working on. And other is of course the returns, right? So with respect to this the demand, right, how much we want to sell, is another phase is returns, right? Out of how much we sell, how much we can get returns, right? So that is of course another important factor in our working projects.
Pravesh, any words of wisdom for the aspirants or aspiring data scientists?
Yes, so I would say we always curious, okay? So what happens in AI ML technologies, right? Every day it's a new technologies coming up, right? Every month or every week a new technology is coming. So what happens if you didn't update yourself, you will be obsoleted in maybe a year or two, right? So you should keep updated with the technologies and all the trends which are going on, and at least get a, like, get an understanding of it, so that you can be in the field.
Thank you so much, Pravesh. Lovely talking to you and good luck for the future.
Thank you very much.